welcome guests. Based on my discovery, you are God. I not only discovered who you are, I put it on my license plate. Who you are is God. This is just my word for it, but there are many. Who you are is love. Who you are is value. Who you are is oneness. Who you are is the center of the universe and the spirit out there on the leading edge. Who you are is capable of anything you desire. Who you are is life force and source energy. Who you are is consciousness expanding. Who you are is the divine. Who you are is God. No matter how you identify yourself, these are just words and thoughts that express an inner feeling of bliss that's intangible. But if you are intangible, then how do we get to who you are? Come journey with me through this broad topic in 3 simple steps. The first road that you get to take is number 1. Do only what you want to do. That's right, if you want to have fun in life, do only what you want to do. For example, how many of you have partners who will hang lights this holiday season? By a show of hands.
Have a what?
Hang lights for the holidays. Hang lights.
Oh, hang lights.
Okay, a few. This holiday season, when your partner says to you, "Honey, what should I do with the lights?" I want you to say to them repeatedly, "Do only what you want to do." And mean it. You see, it's an entirely different thing to solicit from someone that which they have to do versus that which they want to do. You'll encourage your partner to sift through all of the details of the holidays just for the pleasure and the joy in doing it. You'll find your partner doesn't necessarily do less, but they will feel so much better in the doing of it. The second road you get to take is number 2. Do nothing from commitment. This world is bound by shoulds and shouldn'ts, or we believe we're bound. I have to go see my relatives over the holidays. I say no. Take life to a pleasing place. I get to go visit my relatives. I want to be with my other fellow co-creators for the purpose of discovering who I am, for the purpose of getting to my core, for the purpose of expanding my knowledge. I don't believe one of you came here to this universe because somebody told you you should. I believe you came here because you wanted to. I believe you came here because you knew it would be fun. I can already hear some of your thoughts. Amanda, aren't you telling us to be selfish? I'm telling you to please yourself because your happiness is going to depend on it. Don't worry, the people who think you doing what you want to do is selfish are the same people thinking, "Oh, sure, do what you want to do instead of what I want to do." Well, don't you know you're supposed to be pleasing me? I believe when you demand that someone comply with your wishes so that you can control your environment, so that you can be happy, is the true selfishness. I'm going to serve me and be the best example of it for you. You serve you and be the best example of it for me. This sounds kind of superior. I mean, it sounds kind of arrogant. I am God. Tell me, if I'm God, then why isn't my behavior perfect? Why isn't my behavior always exemplary of God? Sure, I believe we are spiritual beings in a physical body. And life sometimes layers things on us that dims our light. Light is a process of removing the layers so that we can shine. That's how we get to our inner joy and peace and beauty. Wouldn't that be serendipitous? That's who I believe you are.